Okay, so now we'll start the class. Let me just share my screen. Yeah, so is it visible?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, okay, can anyone tell where we stopped last class? Because even I forgot where we stopped. Yeah, that's why. So yeah, we went through all these. Nested if, for loop, break and continue. Have we covered list slicing? Yeah, I think we did, right?
Yes, brother. List
Yes,
slicing.
brother.
Yeah, okay. So list functions, we did cover len. Yeah, we did know about len, and tuples also we know, and sets also we know. Dictionary, yeah, okay. Yeah. So we were doing dictionaries, I guess, right?
Yes, brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
So we stopped at dictionary. Not in also, I think we covered in and not in. Do you remember? Did we cover or did we not cover? Should I take it once again? Should
No,
I?
brother.
Yeah. Is it covered or
No, brother.
it's
No,
not covered?
brother.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think yeah, so we'll start with in then, in and not in. Uh, okay. So first, for this, I need a list. Okay, I'll just create it. Okay. So for this list, um, so can you give me any few fruits, names of fruits?
Mango.
Apple.
Mango,
Grapes.
apple.
Apple.
Okay,
Orange.
apple, grapes,
Orange.
orange. Okay, it's enough, right? We got
Banana.
four things in this list. Okay, banana too. Banana. Yep.
Watermelon.
Okay, watermelon. Okay. Okay, so we have a many fruits in this list. Okay. Or I'll just name it as basket. Yes. So we have this basket here, and we have many fruits here. So now how do I find how many fruits I have in there? I don't, there are a lot of fruits. I don't want to count, but how do I know in the code itself how many fruits are there in this basket?
Function of len.
Yes, exactly. We use len function, right? So we print and what is that? Len and basket. Yes. So right now, yeah, we got six. Okay, so we have six fruits in this basket. Okay, so now we'll go to the main one. I mean, in and not in. So right now, I want to know if I have, what do you say? I want to know if we have orange in this basket. All right. So if so, I'm just gonna give a term orange in basket print this basket contains oranges.
Brother
Oops. Yeah.
contains.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to print this basket contains oranges, and Right now, I don't seem to get any weight. Why do you think I didn't get any values here? Does anyone have any idea?
No, brother.
No, okay. I'll give you a clue. Python is case sensitive. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yeah, yes,
Py-
brother.
yeah, so we have orange here, but I have entered orange with a capital O. So that is the problem here. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, see, now we got the answer. This basket contains oranges. Yeah. So you gotta keep that in mind every time when you are creating any code in Python. You gotta make sure that you have what do you say, the particular strings, and you gotta check for the cases, the upper cases and lower case. So the small things, if it was a big code, then I wouldn't have noticed, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. Yeah. So that is why sometimes we use what is lowercase and uppercase. We'll come to that later. Yeah. So I think you got an idea. So this is just like a general question. I'm saying if orange is in basket, then you have to print that this basket contains oranges. Uh, then I give another if statement. If raspberry, wait, before that, I have to give an else condition for this, right? I only give an if condition. So what if the orange is not there in this basket? I got to give that one also, right? So I go with else, print, there are no oranges
In the
in
basket.
this, yeah, in this basket. Now I give another if statement. If raspberry in basket. So this will do the same. This will check whether this raspberry is in this uh, list of this basket or not. So if it is there, I will print the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think you get the logic here, right? So I have a basket. First, I asked Python to check whether orange is in basket. So if orange is in basket, then it's going to print this basket contains oranges. Or else if it's not there, it's going to print there are no oranges. Another if statement. So I'm asking whether raspberry is in this basket. So if it contains, it shows that this basket contains raspberries. If it is not there, it will show it's not there in this basket. Okay, so what do you think the output will be?
There are no raspberries in the basket.
Yes, right. So yeah, this basket contains oranges. There are no raspberries in this basket. So my questions got answered. So this is one way of checking whether something is there inside a list, inside a string, uh, to check whether it is there. So this is like a condition. All right. So if it is there, if orange is there in this basket, this whole thing will become true. So if it is true, then it will run this. So do you get that?
Yes,
It's very
brother.
simple. Yeah, it's very simple,
Yes,
but
brother.
it's very useful.
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So next one is enumerate. Okay, this might be a new one for many of you. I mean, I guess almost all of you. So enumerate. Wait a second. Is my cursor like that? Okay, my cursor is acting weird, but now mind, yeah. So enumerate, it is not like that frequently used. It's just a small, like tiny thing to like tiny, what do you say? A thing that you can know that might be used or might not be used. It's not that frequently used. Like I'll show you why it's not that frequently used. So right now, as you can see, I have a list here that's basket, and I have six fruits inside this basket or inside this list. And now I'm going to first, you know how to print each of these items, right? How do I print each of these items?
With the number 0, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, that is one way of doing it. For now, I'll just,
Positive index and negative index.
yeah, that is one way. I don't know why my cursor is acting like that. Hmm. It seems that my cursor is acting pretty weird. But ignoring that, yeah. So that is one way. So, what is that? Tejasri was saying we can use indexing to like print each of them. But what if this was a really big list and I want to print each and every one of it? What will I do?
Brother, can you tell once more?
Yeah, so I have a really big list and I want to print every one of it. I want to print mango, apple, grapes, orange. I want to print all of them. So I can't go ahead and keep on typing like basket 0 and basket 1. I can't do that, right? So what do we use for repetitive tasks?
Print basket.
Print basket. Okay, that's one way of, yeah, that's one way of printing all the items. So that will print it as a whole list. So yeah, this one will print the whole list just like it was. It is. Yeah, but I want one by one. So first it should be
Like, brother, like,
mango.
can you use
Yeah,
for this like the for loop?
for loop, right? Yeah, we use for loop. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So Nati was right. We use for loop, right? For I in
For
basket.
basket.
Print. What do we print?
Basket.
Basket.
Basket. Okay, so we print basket.
Basket.
Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. Since you say that, whoa, we got the whole list six times. Okay, so can anyone say why?
Because it contains six items, so it printed as 6 times.
Yeah, that is correct. It printed six times. But I want only one term. Then I want first mango, then apple, then grapes. I want one by one, just like that. So what will I do for that?
Like, brother, like, can you try print I?
Okay, we'll try I. And yep, it definitely works. Yeah. Okay, so you might be confused in how this works. It's a very simple one, right? We already learned it many times. So I would like to ask someone to explain it. I mean, in your own words of how it will be working one by one.
That
So
is
can
how it
anyone
was. I have a doubt. How it came like line by line.
line by line? Yeah, okay. I was going to explain that, but this topic was already covered. So I want someone who already knows it to explain it just once, and then I will clear that out. Is that okay?
Okay, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Can someone explain it? It's a very simple logic. So you can just read the lines and just tell what Python will do in each line and each iteration. Can anyone do that? Shall I call out someone then? Amaresh? Amaresh, are you here? Amaresh, am I audible? Okay, Amaresh is sending me a message. Okay, so you're traveling. It's all right. Uh, okay, in that case, we'll go with someone else. Uh, Who next? Leo,
Brother,
can you just explain that part of the code? Only the for loop.
that mangoes all fruits, brother.
Not the list. After that, there's a for loop, right? It's a like the two-line code, the line 3 and 4.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, can you explain that?
I is printing by line in basket. Fruits are there. Print I. It will come line by line.
Okay. Why does it come line by line?
They're printed I know, brother. I think so. I'm
Hmm?
thinking.
Sorry, I
That
didn't get it.
I'm thinking that print I you kept no, brother.
Yeah.
That line by line will come. I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. Mm, yeah, so it's a loop, right? You all know what loops are. So what is looping here?
Like it repeats a set of instructions or a block of code repeatedly.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. So this is the block of code that I've given, print I. So what is I in here? Unnati, you can explain if you can.
Can you repeat it, brother?
We have I here, right? So you said it will repeat the block of code, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, so in this code, it's going to repeat this only on this statement, right?
Yes, brother.
So how am I getting different, what do you say, outputs? I mean, if you can try to explain.
Like brother, here for I in basket, like how will we, like if we give it like for I in range, so according to that how the numbers will display one by one. I think in the same order the fruits which are given in the basket are displayed.
Yeah, that's very close one. Yeah, very good. Anyone else? You can just try to explain what it might be. Does anyone want to add any extra points? What about the
Like
others? I want
brother,
to, yeah.
I
Okay.
is taking the fruits in one by one. So we have printed the fruits has one by one.
Okay, it's doing that. Okay. Mm, I'm trying to just fix my cursor right now for some reason. Yeah, it's very weird. It's acting pretty weird. Just a second. I guess this should do. Still not working.
Brother, can I do?
Sorry.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
So like for I in range,
Mm-hmm.
the it loops the I will loop through the like the whole list, and it will print that list.
Yeah, it'll go through the whole list and yeah. Okay. So everyone are giving close answers. Yeah, I mean, I get that you're getting like you're just explaining the way it might work. Uh, but I'll just show you how I wanted you to explain it. Finally, I fixed my cursor. Yeah, okay, it's back to normal now. Okay. So this is so that you can understand this more easier. So I'm using the in operator again. All right. So for I in basket. So basket is this big list with many things inside. Many of you said it will repeat, right? Some like Unnati said it will repeat a set of instruction, set of code. So what it does here is that for I in basket, so you can use any variable here. It's a variable, and the thing is that so yeah, so there's something called iteration. Okay, so iteration means we can in simple words you can take it as steps. All right. So on the first loop, so in the first loop, what it will happen is that um, I will take the first value of basket. So yeah, who told somebody told that it will be similar to how range works, right? I guess Unnati, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, so I'll just show that one also. So we use a range function. So you know how range function works, right? I'll just take 0 till 11. Yeah. So, or maybe I'll take a smaller number till 3. Yeah, so in the first loop, it will take the first value of range, that is 0. So in the first loop, I will take the value of 0. Then, so it will print I. So what I is 0. So the first loop, it will print 0. Then, since the first value is over, it will go to the next value. What comes after 0?
1.
Apple. One.
Yeah, 1. Yeah. So 1 is 1 smaller than 3?
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
brother.
brother.
Yeah. So these are the two conditions that will take part here. So so first it will see the current value and go to the next value. So if there was a current value, so current value plus 1. Uh, Plus 1 means it's not mathematically, I just said it goes to the next value. All right. And next parameter is uh, that value that value is smaller than the stop value. Yeah, this might be confusing, but the thing is that there are two conditions. So you know, right? You have conditions in the code. So these are the two conditions. So first thing is that this one is not exactly a condition, but yeah. So first we took 0, right? Then it will go to the next value. Current value plus 1. It will go to the next value. That is 1. So it will check whether 1 is smaller than the stop value. Is 1 smaller than the sorry, is 1 smaller than the stop value? Yes, it is. So then it
Yeah.
is, if these both are true, then it will run the code. So now 1. So in the next iteration or the next loop, uh, yeah. So in the second loop, it will print 1. In the third loop, next we'll go to the third loop. Third loop. Yeah. So now I was 1, right? So now in the third loop, it will go to the next value. What is the next value?
2.
2.
2. Yeah, 2. So is 2 smaller than the stop value, that is 3? Is 2 smaller than 3?
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
brother.
brother.
Yeah, so these both are true, then it will print 2. Then it will go to the next, what is the next iteration, fourth loop. Oops. Fourth loop. And in the fourth loop, it will go to the next value. What comes after 2?
3.
3.
3, yeah. So is 3 smaller than 3?
No,
No,
brother.
brother.
It is
No.
equal
So,
to
Equal to.
yeah, it is equal to, right? It's not smaller. So this condition is false. So it will stop there. So it
yes,
will become, it will be the end of the loop. Okay, so it will print 0, 1, 2. So let's try it out. And yep, as you can see, we got exactly the same 0, 1, 2. Alright, so now you got how it works. That's how it will work in range. So now, since you already know this, I just wanted to just remind you to you once again. We'll go with basket now. Okay. In basket, first it will take the first value. Let me just, yeah. First it will go to the first value in basket. Or you can take it like basket I. Okay. That is 0. First it will take basket 0. Okay. So what is basket 0? The zeroth
mango.
one in the
Mango.
Mango.
mango, right? Yeah. Then the stop value here is the length of the list. All right, it's going to take the full value of the list. So it's going to print the whole list. And now, since it starts from 0, is it smaller than 6? Is 0 smaller than 6?
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, right. Why are you taking so much time for that? 0 is very much smaller than 6, of course. 6 is the length of this list, okay? So yeah, it will print the basket 0. So what is basket 0? Mango. Then it will go to the second loop. So current value, that is 0 plus 1. So what will happen? Next value is 1, right? So in the basket, it will go to the first value. And is 1 smaller than 0? Of course it is, right? So it will print basket 1. What is basket 1? Apple. And in the third loop, we have after 1, what will be the 2? So is 2 smaller than 0? I mean smaller than 6? Yes, it
Yes,
is.
Yes.
brother.
Yeah, yes, it is. So it will print basket 2, that is grapes. So this will go on until it will become, this will be the, what do you say, which iterations? Fifth iteration. Then in the sixth iteration, it will stop because 6 is not smaller than 6, 6 is equal to 6. So it will print till watermelon. So that is what is happening here. So as you can see, the same way, first mango, then apple, grapes, and so on up till watermelon. So you get how iterations work, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah. So actually, this one we already know all these. I just wanted to recall it for you so that you don't forget. We already studied this. I just explained it in a detailed way. So now we go to the main one, our main concept here. That was just for a revision. This is the main concept here. Enumerating the object. All right. So for now, you just have to enumerate. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to keep in mind just take this part. What is this? Numerate, right? Numerate. Numerate
Yeah.
means giving numbers for it, right? So that is the meaning of this enumerate. You don't have to go deeply for that. Just take it as giving specific numbers for the order or anything. So, is sets an ordered list? I mean, is sets ordered? We have three types, right? Tuples, sets, and lists. So, is sets ordered? Nobody remembers that?
Brother, can you repeat it?
The sets, SET, yes. Is it ordered or unordered?
Sets.
Order.
Sets is ordered. Is
Yeah,
it?
brother.
They're unordered.
Yeah, they're unordered, right? Yeah, we already studied. Also gave you a small like table something, right? Uh, so sets is the only thing. I mean, not only among the three that are list, tuples and sets. Only sets is the unordered one among the three. The tuples and lists are ordered, right? So you got to keep that in mind. Okay, Tejasri, don't forget that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we know that this list has some order. So what we are going to do is that we are going to put numbers for that order. That's all. So we had this whole thing, right? Yeah, we have this whole thing, right? Uh, what we're going to do is that we're just going to put numbers in front of them. One, two. The same way we're going to put numbers. That's all. There's nothing much more complicated in this. So you don't have to worry about that. I'll just show it to you now. For what is that? Was it index or what? Yeah, index. For index, comma, item, we are going to enumerate basket. We're going to print index and item. Yeah. So now if I run this, as you can see, that's all. There's nothing much more complicated in this. Just going to add numbers to them. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these. All right, you get it? I'll explain it to you, don't worry. So here, as you can see, I have given two things. The first one is index and item. So when you enumerate basket or any list or any string, what will happen is that it's going to give two values as output. All right. So we have, as you can see, we have this brackets. If you remember from last class, brackets, names, and input inside. These are like functions, right? So enumerate is also a function. So inside this basket, I mean inside this brackets, I put the list here. So it is going to give two outputs. First one is index. Second one is item. All right. These are the two outputs. So I can store it in the variable. I can give any variable like x comma y. Yeah. So in the first one, in the first variable, it will store the numbers, and in the second variable, it will store the items. All right. So I just do the same. I just do x comma y. So you can see I got the same output. So if I print only x, what do you think will happen? Can anyone say?
It prints only the index.
Yes, exactly. So yep, as you can see, we got only the index. What if I do y?
It will
Only
shows the
the
only item.
fruits.
Yeah, only the items. As you can see, we got only the items. Yeah, so that is what enumerate does. Yeah. So, what will happen if you don't give two values after enumerating this? I'll just show it to you. So if I give only x and I print x, what do you think will happen?
It prints only the numbers.
It prints only the numbers, okay. Any other answers?
I think it prints the whole list by one by one.
It prints the whole list, okay. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Actually, it prints both. Yeah. How does it print both? Yeah, we got it in this format. So, Newton.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at the screen. I have highlighted this part. I don't know what that is. Can you help me, please?
Mango.
Yeah, it's mango. But why is there so many brackets and commas? I only put one value. Why is there so much things? Okay, so what is it called with this round brackets? We know that square brackets are lists, okay? What about round parentheses?
Brother, can I?
Yeah, you can, but let's wait for Nuthan to answer. Nuthan, do you remember what that is? If not, it's okay. You can tell. Nuthan,
Wait, brother, I'm remembering.
sorry, your audio is breaking. Nuthan, it's alright, even if it's wrong, you can just say it. Huh?
Oh,
Okay, you don't remember it? Okay, it's alright, even if you don't remember it. Yes, Tejasri, can you help Nuthan out?
Brother, I think it is have a tuples.
Yeah, tuple. So, Nuthan, do you get it now?
yes, brother.
Yeah, these parentheses are used for tuples. So what did it do? It printed both the item and the index into one value. How do we do it in one value? The same thing, right? We put so many strings, apple, mango, grapes, we put so many strings in one variable. The same way, it put two values in one tuple. So that is how we did it. So you can't change it, right? So if it was list, then we will be able to change it, but we should not be able to change it, right? So I should not be able to change this into five or something. It should be like that only. So that's why they use tuples here. So do you get that? Any doubts in enumerating?
Brother, like only not in list, we can use it in sets and tuple also.
Can you use it?
Like in sets and
In
tuple.
sets, okay, we'll just try. Why can't we just try it out? Nothing stopping us from trying it, right? We have the freedom to type whatever we want because we have all the alphabets in our keyboards. And I use that and I'll create a new set and I'll print 1, comma 2, comma 3, H, E, L,
L.
L. Yep. Yeah, we'll try that. So, before trying it out, Unnati, you asked a question, right?
brother.
Yeah, so what do you think will happen? What do you expect?
Like has sets are in order, it may like mix up it.
Yeah, so your answer is that it may mix it up. We'll see. Yes, exactly. We mixed it up because it has no order. We'll see
And
whether it
it
will be
is
random every time. Yeah, see, every time you do it, it's random. It goes to
and
random places.
in
Yes,
sensor
Tejasvi?
we can't tell double values. We can't take double values.
Yeah, right. So if I put, there's only one L here. Although I put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I got only like 4 values because only one L is allowed. So exactly. So Unnati also like predicted it right. So now we got your answer also, right?
Yes,
We
brother.
have all our questions answered in our Python itself. So yeah. So that's how we learn. We try it out and we learn. Yeah. Good one. Okay. Next is zip. Okay. Zip it might sound like a new function, but it is not that complicated. You can learn it pretty easily. So what do you expect to happen here? Can anyone tell? You can just try to guess it. I have two lists and I have given the two lists also here. So what do you think will happen there? Can anyone guess?
Like it will print A like 10, B 20.
Okay, so it will like alternating values of each list. Okay, so we'll find it out. Exactly, yeah, you got it very right. So it is used uh yeah. So just as Unnati described, first you'll get A, then you'll get 10, B 20, C 30. So that is one way of doing it. So what are these inside? What do you have inside here? Again, Nutan, Nutan, is Nutan not here? Okay. Yeah, Nutan is here, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, so now once more I'm asking, so what is this inside the list? We have parentheses here.
Yes, brother.
So what is it called?
Tuples.
Tuples, yes, exactly, yeah. I just wanted to ask to make sure. Okay, good. So inside is stored as tuple so that it doesn't change the value, so that we can't change the value. It will be fixed like that. Yeah. So that is how zip works. Simple, yet useful. Next we have join and split. Yeah. Pretty much, the name of it describes most of it. So splitting is that it will split each of the string. In string, whatever it is there, it is split with whatever value we have given. And join, it will do the opposite. I'll explain it in detail. Wait. It will be stored in a list. Yeah, I forgot to tell that. It will be stored in a list after splitting. Yeah. So now I have, I'll start from scratch. Yeah. So I'll start by giving a variable x. Then I can like give any string. So for this example, I'll give banana. And we use the dot split attribute. All right. As I said, if you use dot, it's an attribute. So it's the attribute of the string. So now I want to split it with wherever it is A, it is going to split. All right. So now what do you think will happen? Can anyone tell what will happen?
In the place of A, it will be removing the A, I think.
Yeah, so it'll remove the A and what will it do?
And it gives the remaining alphabets
Okay,
output.
it gives the remaining alphabets in the form of lists. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so uh, so A is here, and before A we have B, and after A we have N. So it split those both letters, and then we got this. Uh, yeah. So it split B, it split N. Wherever there was A, it is going to split and it's going to make a list out of it. So what if they are not like continue? What if they are continuous? What if I had like say you put N instead of A? So what will happen now?
It
So
will
yeah,
give
B.
only
Yeah, so BA will be separate and other two A's will be separate because N is taken out and in that place it will split. It will cut the part. This both. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just show it to you. So what happened here is that this banana and I said to split in N. So it will remove the N and put a comma there. And it will remove the second N and it will put a comma. And that's exactly what we got in the form of string. Yeah. So the same thing. Yes, Tejasri?
brother. Why it's coming commas and
Yeah, so it's splitting,
letters?
right? So when it splits, we have three values now. Yeah, right? We have three values. There, but there's only one variable. So how do you save multiple, sorry, yeah. How do you save multiple values in one variable?
With the help of len.
Len is for finding the length of the string or list or tuple or anything like that. Yeah. So how we do it is that we use list or tuples or sets. It is used for storing
Okay.
multiple values in a single variable, right? I told you before.
Yeah,
So
yes,
that is why
brother.
it is being stored in the form of list,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Okay,
So
brother.
that did you understand that?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone else any doubt?
Brother, this split is an attribute of list.
Uh, the printer.
No, brother, like split is an attribute of what?
Print is the attribute of string.
Okay, brother.
Okay, you get that right. So whenever there's string, you can split it in that way. Uh, I don't think it is there for numbers though, but we'll try it out. Yeah, so no, we don't have it for numbers. It's only for strings. And we don't have it for lists also. Yeah, so there's one more attribute of what do you say? The lists. Yeah, the list. That one is called join. All right. Um, so now how it
Brother,
works is that, yes.
it is like remove and add, like split and join.
Yeah, exactly. You just split the strings, you can split it into each of the, what do you say, into singular characters or into groups by splitting into specific parts, and you can join the same thing. So it is split into a list, right? So in the list, there's an attribute called join. So that is used to join all the commas, wherever there are commas, is going to join. So I'll just show it to you. So we just print. Uh, then yeah, we give a specific anything to like separate it. So I give and we join it join it with basket. So it's going to take each value of basket, and wherever there's commas, it's going to use this and symbol. So if I run it now, and yeah, as you can see, we got mango and apple and grapes. As you can see, it is used to join it. So I can use any other characters and it'll join. Or I can like give nothing. I can give it an empty thing, an empty string, and yep, it'll join without any space or anything. Yeah. So I hope you understood the join also. Any doubts?
No, brother, we have no
No.
doubts.
Okay, yeah, good. So next thing is sum, max, and minimum. All these three are functions. So I'll just explain it here itself. So we have three numbers. So what is the sum of nums? So in this list, we can execute this function. So it is going to take the sum of all these three. So what is the sum of all these three? We'll get what is it, 11. Yeah, we'll get 11. So max, as you know, it's a maximum. So the maximum
Maximum
one is, yeah,
7,
7. And the minimum
three,
is it 3? We have a smaller guy here,
1.
18. Yeah, 1.
1. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it will print the sum is 11, the maximum is 7, and the minimum is 1. Just as the name says, just for you to know. The next one is character and odd. I don't know what odd is, but yeah. I mean, I don't know the full form of it, but I'll tell it to you. So, you gotta know something called ISKI code. No, not ISKI, ASCII. Yeah, it's a weird name, right? What is this ASCII? It's something called, what is that? American Standard Character, something, something. I have it in my CS, but I forgot, yeah. So it's like character for each letters, there's a code for it. There's a number. That is how it works. Uh, so if I say A, it has a specific number. So now, as you can see, from I meant A to Z, okay. A to Z and A to Z. Yeah. So A starts from 65 and B is 66, C is 67, and it goes on till 90. And the smaller case is 97 and it goes on. It's just a code for it. You don't need that and I'll just know it, okay? Later on, when you learn it, don't get surprised of what is this. You just have to know that something like this exists. I'm not going to go deep from this because you'll get confused. And the next one is uh, Boolean truth checking. Okay. So now, to run this, I'll get false and true. So how this works is that if you use the Boolean data type, if you like what do you say, typecast Boolean to like any string, how it will do is that if there is something in this string, it is going to print as true. If there is nothing, it's going to print as false. Right?
False.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's nothing in this string. So if I print it,
False.
it will say false.
False.
So if I type any random things, and if there is
True.
something in that, it will print true. Yeah, simple as it is. Yeah. Multiple assignment. Yeah. So imagine I want to do A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, and to so on until like 5 or something. So this will only take like 3 lines or something, or 4 lines, just for variable assigning. So one way to do it easily in one line is that I take back all this. I take 1 comma, not 1, A comma B comma C comma D is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Just as simple as it is, as you can see, A it will be assigned as 1, B it will be assigned as 2, C it will be assigned as 3, D will be assigned as 4 as per the order. So that is very much time saving and the storage saving also. I mean, you can just do it in one line so that you don't have so many lines, so that you don't get confused. So in the same way, I print a comma b comma c comma d, and I get all the assigned value exactly as it is. So that's one way of quickly assigning the variables and swapping values. This one uses the same idea but in a bit different way. I'll just finish it off quickly. So now I have a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2. Now one question for you all. How do I switch these variables? So what I want to do is that I want to make a as 2 and b as 1. So I want to interchange them. So how will I do that? Anyone quickly? Yeah, so it might be confusing. For this, we make a third variable, a temporary variable, and then we put a in that. Then we put a into b. Then we put the temporary into a, and it's a bit of a work. So it might be confusing. So just so that you don't get confused, I'm not going to explain that. I'm just going to show the the easier way, b comma a. So what will happen is that B here is 2. So 2 will go to 1. 2 will go to A, right? Uh, so now A is equal to 2. And here A is taken as 1, right? So this value of 1 will go to B. So B is equal to 1. So as you can see, it interchanged the value. So if I run it, I didn't print it, yeah. Okay, now print A comma B. So first it was 1 and 2, it should have print 1 and 2, but after interchanging, it becomes 2 and 1. Yeah,
Two and
yeah, exactly. So that is also simple. Any, all. I'll explain it here quickly. So we have list and we have three numbers. As you can see, any and all is one way of saying, um, is any one of them true? So for the Boolean example, if I say print bool of 0, what will be the answer?
true.
Yeah, true was for strings. Okay, so if I put an empty string, it will be false, and if I put a something that is there in the string, then it will be true. But this is integers. So what about integers? Okay, I'll explain it to you. I'll tell it to you. 0 means it is false. You can see it is coming false. And if I put 1, right, binary, yeah, the machine language, 0 and 1. The same logic goes
Yeah.
here.
Yes, brother.
If it's 0, it is false. It is 1, it's true. So the thing is that there are three parameters here. And the first one is 0, second one is 0. Only the third one is true. The rest of the two of them are false. So I'm just saying, if any of them are true, either it might be all of them or one of them, but at least minimum one should be true. So here one is true, right? So the output will be true. And here all, it means that all the values must be true. So if I say any, uh, just a few more minutes, all right? I'll just finish it off. Yeah. So if I say any, if either one of them is one or if it's true, then it will be what is it? Then it will print as true. Okay. How to use the function? I forgot the parenthesis. Yeah. So as you can see, it is showing true because one of them is true. Even if two of them is also true, it will show true. Even if all of them are true, it will show true. So you can see it's showing true. But what if all of them are zero?
False.
False, right? I told any one of them should be true. At least one of them should be true. But if all of them are zero, if all of them are false, it will show false. And the same thing goes with all. The thing is that here the condition is that all must be true. Now it will be false because none of them are true. Even if one of them are true also, will
False.
show false. My condition here is that all of them must be true. I don't care if even most of you are true. I want all of them. So only if all of them are true, I'm getting true here. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that is one way. This will be very useful later on. I'll tell it to you later. Okay. And reverse slicing, I already told this to you, right? How to use reverse slicing. Uh, like using the list, turning the list in reverse order.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah. And then we have sorted and unsorted. So it is just going to change the order of the list according to the values. So now if I, there are two of them. So first one is k dot sort. Yeah,
Print or print
print
K.
k. Yeah. So what this is an attribute, right? As you can see, this is an attribute. Um, so what this will do is that in the original list itself, I told how variables works, right? In the original list itself, it is going to change the values. And for some reason, it didn't sort. Okay. Okay. Let me just check it out. Okay, it was the, I have to use the parenthesis for, sorry about that. Yeah. So if I do that, as you can see, it's sorted. First I gave 3, 1, 2. Then it sorted as 1, 2, 3. So the thing here is that in the original list itself, it is going to change. Okay. So I don't want to change the original list. I want to create a duplicate list and then I want to do it. So for that, I use sorted function. Yeah. So if I do that, as you can see, it will print 1, 2, 3. But if I print k, that is the original value here. In the first one, if I change that, it is going to change in the original list, and it's going, whenever I print k, then it's going to change as 1, 2, 3, right? But here, if I use this sorted function, it will create a duplicate list and print that. But then if I print the original k, it will be like that only. It won't change. So as you can see, the first one is the sorted one. The second one is the original one. So as you can see, the original hasn't changed. It just created a duplicate one. Okay. Uh, okay. And you know how to do the sets. And then we have pass. It's not that important. It's just like saying, I will do this later. Yeah. You're saying that, literally saying to Python that I'll do this later. So if I give this for loop empty, if I don't give any conditions here or any uh, anything here, it is going to show an error, right? But what if I wanted to create a code and I wanted to test it out? So I don't want to show as error. So it'll just be pass. All right. It'll just like just run this code and I'll fill the code later. Just saying to Python just like that. Okay, that was 30 new concepts that you learned in 2 classes. It's a good job, everyone. Thank you for staying this late. Yeah, it's 13 minutes late. Sorry for that. Yeah. Yeah, so So all these new concepts in your hand, you can try many other things. And if you have any doubt in these concepts, you can ask now.
No, brother.
Yeah. So or else we'll end this class. So thank you everyone. So I think you can leave now. So if you have any doubt, you can stay back, or if you don't have any doubts, you can leave. So
Okay,
thank you
brother.
everyone.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Good night, brother.
Yep. Good night.
Brother,
Yes, Tejasvi.
uh, can you send this total pack in my phone? Means, can you send this chat in chat?
The whole thing, huh? The code.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, sure, I'll send it to you. You can refer that. I'll send it in the group.
Okay, brother. Because I want to note it down.
Yeah, you can note it down. You can just try out different things. You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you.